Good morning. Welcome to Top of the Morning by Mint, your go-to weekday newscast for the top 5 business stories. It's Monday, December 30th, 2024. This is Nelson John. Let's get started. Several major investors of Religare criticized a PIL that led the Madhya Pradesh High Court to indefinitely stay the company's upcoming annual general meeting. They argued that a takeover of Religare by the Burman family could concentrate ownership and harm minority shareholders. Nehal Chaliawala writes that one executive from a mutual fund said that holding an AGM is an independent matter and unrelated to regulatory approvals. The AGM was scheduled for December 31st. Key leadership issues, particularly those surrounding the chairperson, Rashmi Saluja, were slated to be discussed. America's sought-after H-1B visa is doing the rounds after being brought in the limelight by Elon Musk. This visa is essential for hiring specialized foreign workers. Usually skilled workers from India and China are first in line for such a visa. Shelley Singh writes that Musk's interest in hiring more workers via the H-1B is at loggerheads with President Donald Trump's conservative supporters who want tighter immigration norms. However, the Indian IT sector is becoming less reliant on the H-1B as more American companies open offices in India. The government wants to cut red tape, and it wants to do it by next year's union budget. Girish Chandra Prasad reports that the government is identifying regulations that can be relaxed during the budget to revive a slowing economy. These rules will directly address those concerns over regulation in certain sectors and will scale back these rules to help India Inc. flourish without having to worry about endless compliance norms. Girish identifies two major areas where a streamlined process could do wonders: land and labor laws. If your portfolio includes one of India's top 5 IT sectors, you probably had a mixed 2024. Revenue growth for this past year slowed down compared to the previous year. Jas Bardia and Varun Sood write that despite this, shares of TCS, Infosys, HCL and Mahindra Tech performed better than expected. 2025 might bring heavier spending by these companies due to US Federal Reserve's interest rate cuts. Increased revenues on the back of deflated base numbers would bode well for these IT stocks. It's hiring season for rural India. Devina Sen-Gupta and Sunira Tandon write that India's consumer goods companies are ramping up hiring in rural markets. Rural market outperformed their urban counterparts this year, leading the move. There is a higher demand for roles such as van sales representatives, leading to this move. Notable firms like Godrej Consumer Products, Dabur and ITC are expanding their workforce and introducing more economical options to try and push deeper into the hinterlands. Recruitment firms are reporting a 10 to 15% increase in hiring by fast-moving consumer goods companies in these areas. That's all for today. You can also listen to the Top of the Morning episode uploaded every weekday at 6 a.m. Be sure to check it out. Thank you for joining. I can't wait to bring you the next episode of Top of the Morning, packed with the latest in business news. Until then, have an awesome day.